Here's another one. This is the SIFTR 4-piece reusable silicone can, jar, and food covers. Lose the lid to it, no problem. Need to preserve the pet food so it doesn't get all funky the next day? No sweat. You're getting a set of 4 of these, usable on multiple sizes of cans, jars, and produce for $19. They're $4.75 a piece, and it really does eliminate the need for plastic and foil that we use over and over again, and it'll cut down on your food waste too. So we do have color choices for you. Here's the little stacker in green. I don't know why I said it, like it just felt right. 650 in green. Here's your little snackatizers in the blue. 700 there. Here is the purple. 700 in purple. And then we have more colors for you on our website. We also have red. We only have 3 dozen in red. And in the orange, we have 300 left there as well. Nice thing is, this is all the room that they take up. So you can nest them down into each other and throw these in the drawer if they are not in use all at the same time. And they're top rack dishwasher safe. Our friend Rick Roman is coming in to chat with us all about them. He's a trained chef. He's a former restaurateur and dear friend of ours here at the Q. How you doing this Saturday?
Oh, Mary, I'm fantastic. How are you today?
Doing well. We're so excited to see the SIFTR brand in the show because they just took off at QVC.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, food-grade silicone. Silicone is one of my favorite materials in the kitchen because it's virtually indestructible, dishwasher safe, stain and odor resistant, reusable over and over. Instead of when you open the pet food, right, which you only take a little bit at a time if you have a cat or dog, trying to wrap with plastic wrap or even foil, you don't get a good seal, right? And you waste all that plastic and foil. Well, with SIFTR, you have a flexible silicone lid that literally stretches right over the can, keeps all that odor out of your fridge, but also keeps the food inside fresh and not drying out. And here's the best part. If you have 2 cans, check this out. So here I'm going to cover the other can. Here's what I love about it. I can now stack these in the refrigerator. If you wrap that with plastic or foil, you would never be able to stack the cans. So it gives you much more efficient closure of different cans and foods, and also more functionality once you've covered them because you can stack them in the refrigerator.
Quick clarifying question. You said 2 cans. Do you mean 2 cans or like the bird, the toucan?
2 cans, not the bird, but I do like the bird.
Nonsense. Thank you. You know, you're a sweet soul for playing along. You can pick up the set in the purple, still available. You can pick up the set in the green, also still available. We have the set in the blue, and we also have them in the orange, and we also have red. Just a couple dozen remaining in the red now. There are 3 easy payments of $633. You know what, Rick Roman, I see imitations now of this product, but it's not the same. The ones that I felt from other brands that are a little bit less than, they're much more flimsy. These have a nice rigidity to them so that you could put something on top and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, so it gives you that stackability. Now, we don't want you to put your cans on the side, but the beautiful thing is silicone is really grippy. So I'm just showing you, I have a glass of juice here. I put it on top of the glass, and not that you would use it for this purpose, but it really does give you a nice seal to keep the food fresh inside, keep the odors out of the refrigerator. And if you do spill that can, it's going to prevent the spillage in the refrigerator. And we give you those 4 sizes, right? So you might say, well, why would I need that tiny little size? Well, guess what? How many times you have a recipe, you need some tomato paste? Well, you only need 2 tablespoons. And then what do you do with the rest of that tomato paste in that can? You try to wrap it. Well, with the small little cover, it's perfectly sized for all the different size cans that you might want to cover. The other thing I love is if you want to go to open a jar, you need a little extra grip. You put this on, you open your jar, but then how many times if you had a party, you're losing a lid?
It's true.
Well, guess what? Now I don't need the lid. I can just use my SIFTR as my cover over that opening. So now if I've lost that jar lid, no problem. SIFTR's got you taken care of.
Do you have a best friend that comes over and forgets to use a coaster? Well, attach the coaster to the bottom of their mug, so now no excuses. Anywhere that the mug gets set down, there's one attached to it. So, I mean, you could even get creative when you get them home, too.
Oh, yeah. So here's another thing. You cut a piece of citrus, whether it's orange, lemon, lime. We have all the different sizes. Well, what do you do with the other half? You put it in a plastic bag, you wrap it up. Well, guess what? With SIFTR, I simply stretch this over the lemon. Now I keep my lemon nice and fresh. I'm not wasting plastic or foil. When it's time to use it, I just simply pull this off. This is dishwasher safe, can go right in the top rack of the dishwasher. And I love what you said before, is you get 4, but they all nest together inside one another. So
Right.
all 4 of these little sifters take up this much space in your drawer. They just slip and hide away. So they're ready for you when you need them, and they don't take any space.
I love that. I'm showing them to you in the blue, all nested down. Right next door, we're showing them to you all stacked out in the green. Then we have the set in the purple, kind of in use there. So you get, remember, you get that extra small, small, medium, and large. And we have them in the orange. The red is now officially last call. They're $4.75 a piece. Top rack dishwasher safe. You're going to use these for years. And remember too, Rick, you know, as we're all more aware of what we're bringing into our kitchens, silicone is naturally BPA free. So you don't have
Correct.
to worry about anything scary with silicone. These are just really smart. And I love what you said about parties, because I tell you, I'll open up a jar of salsa and I'm like, I'm going to use the whole thing. So I throw the lid away. No, I don't. Now what do? These are your answer.
Yeah, and you know what I love? That soft, flexible silicone. If you have any hand strength issue or dexterity issues, I mean, they literally pop on and off. They're easy to get on and off. So when you're sealing, you don't need any hand strength. They're super soft and flexible, but they still give you that security of sealing the food. And then when you're not using it as a jar sealer, how about this? You're cooking at the stove. You put one of these next to the stove, it becomes a little bit of a utensil rest, because I can go right in the dishwasher. So you can use them for other things. You get these and you realize, you know what? I don't know. I never had them. Now I'm so glad I do, because I'm not wasting plastic and all that.
Why do I
foil.
feel like this would be a great physical therapy tool too? I
Yeah,
mean, just in a pinch.
Little
Now,
stress release.
Rick Roman is going to come back and hang out with us. He's going to talk